The second half of this 5-part series on the human body is going to be on the human heart. I feel no one explains it better than Bill Nye the Science Guy. Have a look at this video.
Here come the Blue Angels! And there goes Bill Nye the Science Guy. Let's go into the cockpit as the aircraft executes a 6G maneuver.
Hey, get on.
What a wacky guy! Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy is brought to you by the hip new beats of cardio and the
You have muscles all over your body that help you move around. Some of them you can control, like the ones in your arms. Some of them you don't or can't control, like when your stomach growls. But there's one muscle that's always working all the time. You can't see it. It's right here. And without it, you're not going anywhere. Oh. Yeah. This will get the old heart rate up. Yep. This is a big heart rate machine. Your heart is a muscle, about as big as your fist, just like the muscles in your hand. But it never relaxes. For such a small muscle, it does a huge job. Your heart is always beating, but you never have to think about it. Take a look at this. Phew. It's our larger-than-life heart model of science. Your heart is a pump.
It is the pump.
It pushes blood all over your body.
It's the heart's job to keep the blood in motion.
Your blood carries fuel, energy from your food, and oxygen. Plus, your blood carries your body's waste away, too. Your heart sends blood in 2 directions every time it beats. The blue blood has very little oxygen. It comes from your body, and your heart pumps it to your lungs, where it gets recharged with oxygen. The red, oxygen-rich blood gets pushed from the lungs back to your heart. And from there, gets sent to all the other parts of your body, what we call your system.
The heart powers the circulatory system. It is the pump.
To send blood 2 ways at once, your heart has 2 sides, and each side has 2 parts, or chambers. So altogether, we've got 4 chambers. Now, to make this work, your heart has valves, like gates, between the top chambers and the bottom chambers. Without the valves, this pump wouldn't work. It's a cycle. Your heart pumps blood to your lungs, back to your heart, to your system, and back to your heart, and it does it all the time. And it's only this big, and you don't have to think about it.
Valves keep the liquid flowing in one direction.
Warning. What you're about to see is a real human heart. This isn't going to be another rubber prop heart. Nope, this baby is real. A real working, pumping human heart, surrounded by lots of blood and guts. If you are faint of heart or get queasy, parents, do you hands over your eyes yet?
Take a lesson from your heart.
Day and night, in steady rhythm, there operates within the human body a marvelous machine, the heart.
The normal heart beats anywhere from 60 to 100 beats per minute while at rest. For example, my resting heartbeat is about 70. But when you're sleeping, your body doesn't need as much oxygen, so your heartbeat is lower. And when you're scared, like your body is sending a message to your heart saying pump more blood. Scientists call this the fight or flight response. Go, run, hut two, go. Your heartbeat also speeds up when you're doing intense physical exercise because your muscles need more oxygen to function. And the thing about exercise is, although it makes your heart beat faster, it also strengthens your heart, which is a muscle, and that's good. Run.
From the sprightly action of babyhood down through the years to the sedate pace of old age, the heart beats about 2.5 billion times.
Electricity makes your muscles move. I've attached wires to my arm right here. And when I hit this switch, electricity will go through my skin to nerves in my arm and make my muscles contract. Watch. Here we go. Your heart is a muscle too, and electricity makes it contract. So right here, or right here, on the right side of your heart wall, there's a patch of nerves that sends an electrical signal to your heart and makes it pump, 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 about once a second, all day, all night, pump, 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 your whole life. Now these nerves are your natural pacemaker, or your sinoatrial nerves.
The pacemaker. It acts like a spark plug to begin each heartbeat, stimulating the muscles in the atria to contract, and setting off a second concentration of cells which stimulates the ventricles to contract.
He was a promising young surgeon and a plumber.
We're losing it. Retractor! Nurse!
Doctor, you're working on the wrong pump. That is a fish tank pump, not a heart pump.
Either way, it's still a pump. Retractor!
He's Hank Hartley, MD, and pipe fitter.